Hi, me again. It's day 3. Okay, today we're going to talk about handling objections as a coach. And I know probably I'm pre-recording all these videos so we can be prepared for the week. So I apologize. And what we're going to do is as questions come in, we will handle those as well. But we are going based upon past questions and what has been asked and kind of what we as coaches handle on a daily basis. Coaches ask about time and how much time to put into the business. That varies for each person. Lots of coaches work full time, are moms, and make time to work the business. I mentioned yesterday, my upline was a teacher, a mom of 3, taught fitness classes, and did something else. And she worked the business and was able to make enough money to quit her full-time job. So when you do something you love, you make time to do it. You could do an hour a day, and they have great breakdowns of training called a power hour. So if you're working full-time and you're like, I don't have time, you do. I'm not saying that to be mean at all. I'm just saying that, like, if you really want to make this work, you can find the time of the day. I've seen so many success stories from other coaches that I just got back from leadership, and this girl went from a coach to a 5-star diamond in a year, and that's insane. And she did it like from a full-time job. She would get up in the morning a little bit, work a little bit at lunch, and work a little bit at night. And she was able to quit her full-time job in a year. So it can be done. And what's great is we have the tools to set you up for success. So again, it is, if you're working full time, you can dedicate an hour a day, utilizing and making wise time of that hour. That's not scrolling Facebook's newsfeed. It's not, what's so-and-so doing? It's utilizing that time. Okay. So another question people say is not knowing people. You will learn at the beginning that you kind of use what we call, I guess, a warm market. So you might post on Facebook, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. Everybody's like, awesome. And they're like, oh, what are you doing? What is this? And you might be able to start to know people then, and then it stops. One thing that you will learn to do is to reach out to strangers. That's why one of the vital behaviors is inviting. That's why social media is so awesome, is because you can meet anybody. It seems scary at first, but once you start doing it, it becomes second nature. I'm almost to the point now, I like talking to strangers more than people I know, because I feel like I have absolutely nothing to lose and I don't have any type of agenda. You learn to start a conversation. You don't message someone and say, hey, you want to buy something from me? You learn to say, hello, how are you? And you start a conversation and build up a relationship of trust. So to say you don't know enough people, you do. You learn to get to know people, and it can be really neat and fun. And then you find all these crazy connections, and it just the world is an amazing place. You have to think about that. Just don't think about your bubble. Think about the world. One thing, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to make this quick. You don't have a transformation story, or you're not at your goal weight. That's fine. You know what? If you don't have a story and you're in awesome shape, then you're going to know how to crack the whip and motivate people right away. If you are not at your goal weight, people are going to relate to you. You have to remember that we're each individuals, and they're going to relate to you versus someone else, because you're going to learn to connect and build trust with people. So you don't have to be anything. You don't have to be, there's no set mold for a coach. And that's what I love. I go to live events and you see everything. And I love it. And that's what's so beautiful and embracing about it. So there is no perfect resume for a coach. It is be you and be, no one's going to object you because you haven't lost 25 pounds or you're super fit. So those are my couple of things addressing objections. I'm sorry, there's one more I missed. Sorry, not being salesy. You're worried that people will think you're salesy. If you are genuine, and if you learn to build trust and build a relationship, and in some of our training, it teaches you kind of how to do that. And again, not say, hi, you want to buy something from me? you're never salesy. People say the word is cheesy, but we do share. You share how Beachbody helps you. You look and people are like, why is she so happy? It's like, because I drink Shakeology. Things like that. You share instead of sell. And so that if you're genuine in your message, you're never going to be salesy. And that's why you have team support, because you can come ask us and we're going to help support you and train you to not feel that way. Okay, now I'm really done. All right. Thank you. Bye.